Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm and welcome back to the new Galaxy Gamers channel. I hope everybody is doing really good. As you can see, I'm back at the farm having a little bit of an early lunch, in-game lunch. So hopefully, welcome to everybody who has subscribed the last week. Really awesome to see you guys enjoying the videos and commenting and taking part. Please keep in mind there will always be polls in the community section for each series, asking questions or things you think I should do in the series. I figured out how to do that, so there is one posted for tomorrow's for Space Engine, the Progressive Survival Series and Space Engineers. So be sure to vote in that poll in the community section. And there will probably be a poll for each video series for each week in there. It'll depend on the series. So welcome to the new subscribers, and I hope everybody's enjoying the videos. It's great to see everybody commenting. So far, I've been able to respond to all the comments as they come in, and I will keep doing that. If you feel like I have not responded to your comment, please be patient. I will respond to all the comments as quickly as I can. There are some that do post in other languages, and that's okay. It just means I will have to use a translator to try to translate your comments. And sometimes the translators don't always translate everything correctly from another language into English. So if I accidentally offend you, or I say something that might not be to your liking, or might not, or that might be offensive in your language, please forgive me. It is likely because I am responding based on the comment that the translator has translated to English. So if I do offend anybody, it is not on purpose, and I do apologize for that. Just a quick legal disclaimer for everybody. Yes, I am a software developer. No, I do not I am not associated in any way with the developers that make the games that I record my gameplay on and provide you with entertainment. The videos that I record and post on the New Galaxy Gamers channel are for entertainment purposes only and are acceptable under the fair use protocol, under the fair use policy and fair use rules of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act in the US. So I am not associated with with the developers of the games. I am not asked to promote the games by the developers, nor am I an independent contractor, nor am I contracted to promote any game, nor am I paid to do so. So I play the games that I like, that I enjoy, and I bring you the videos. So let's get to it. That being said, we have a lot to do today, and sadly, so little time to do it. It sounds like the verses to a song, doesn't it? So we've got a field to finish harvesting today, so I'm just gonna quickly run up to the field. We have to finish our wheat harvest, and then we need to start baling the wheat up, the straw, so that we can bring it back here to the farm, so that we can start getting ready to be able to properly provide for animals such as cows and sheep and whatnot. So we will do that. I am considering turning one of our fields into a grass field so that we'll have a constant supply of grass for sheep. I honestly do like having sheep around. And we can actually sell the wool, so I do like that. I'm just like sheep. I don't know why. So as you can see in the last episode, I had promised that I would do probably half of this field. Is this the field, or did I do the whole thing? No. Okay, it's not this field. Oh. One of the fields I did half of the field. Like I promised in the last episode at the end. I said I would do half of the field and finish up the other half with you guys. I thought about talking to the owner of this field. It's an oat field. It's a nice field. And we would need oats for the horses. But this field would cost us too much. At least right now. So we can't do that, sadly. So let's make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Oh, you can see the church from here. That's cool. Alright, so as you can see, I did half of the field. We'll get in our combine harvester, and we shall finish up this field real quick. And then we will get to harvesting, or baling, rather. So I did around these power lines here. Did around their poles, so that way it'll be done and over with, and I don't have to worry about it. Except when baling. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this field done. And do that so that I can kind of stay on track. So the goal today is to finish up this field, finish harvesting the wheat, and then get the two fields baled and get all the bales picked up and brought home and brought back to the farm. That is the goal for today's episode as we continue our quest to make sure we have enough of everything that we're going to need to sustain animals for a little while. And it won't, as you can see, it's not going to really take us too long to finish up this field, finish the harvest. We do have one field that we will have to harvest. That's our soybean field. That won't be ready till October, though. So it gives us enough time to, it'll give us enough time to actually get the bales, these two fields baled, get the bales back to the farm, get the fields mulched and plowed and ready, prepared for replanting. Now I'm thinking, like I said, I am thinking about turning one of these fields into a grass field, maybe this one, and what was I gonna say? Buy a bigger field to make sure that we have enough going on there. We're gonna need hay anyway for the grass for the sheep. Plus, we're gonna need hay going forward. So, that's what I think we'll do. Plus this field, you know, kind of has those telephone poles in the middle of the field, so not having to worry about them is a good idea. So we'll decide that though. Maybe I'll leave that as a poll for you guys for next week. Maybe that's what I'll do actually. So I do want to have their videos, you know, kind of having the ability to involve you in the decision making for that video, so. Or for what happens. But hopefully today's episode will be able to get the bales off back at the farm. But we'll figure that out. We do have that that bale trailer, but it is not. Even though I've been told by a few friends of mine that it was an autoloader, um, it ain't no autoloader. At least not that I can tell. So unless I'm missing something with that particular trailer, it's not an autoloader, and it doesn't have that configuration ability available to it. That would kind of be one where I'd either need super strength to load the bales on, or I would need a telehandler. Or, just bale forks. Actually, I might actually have that. We might actually have bale forks at the farm. Oh. In either case, there is an autoloader trailer that I do like, and it makes things nice and quick. But that's gonna, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute when we get this part done. But that's gonna cost us some money that we do not have right now. So, we'll have to try to keep an eye on the time here too for me today, because I do have a meeting later this afternoon for my daytime job. So I hope everybody's doing really well this week and having a great week. It's actually been really nice outside here this week so far, so I've been enjoying that. Hopefully, everybody who celebrated Memorial Day on Monday, hopefully you had a great and safe day. We celebrate Memorial Day on the last Monday of May here in the U.S. It's one of the national holidays in the U.S. I'm thankful every day, so I don't need to. Oh. Guess we're full. Alright, well, we'll just go grab the trailer. But like I said, I am thankful for everything that I have each and every day. And I'm thankful for everything that people do each and every day. Alright, let's empty this. Let's load into the trailer. So if this goes right, we should be able to finish the field without having to empty the combine into the trailer. I think in my off-camera save, I think it took like 2 trailer loads. 2 full trailer loads to finish this field. So, for those who might be wondering why I actually have a save that is for off-camera purposes, if I'm just going to play the game anyway. Oh, forgot to turn it on. Yeah. I do that so that I can test things ahead of time, and so that I have some idea that everything is working and doing what I need it to do. That way, if I'm thinking about ideas or thinking of adding a mod or something to a game, I can test it off camera. That way, if there's a problem that's going to cause break the save or something, I'm not actually breaking the on-camera save. So I'm kind of sparing you guys the behind-the-scenes work there. That's why I do it. So that way I can bring you awesome content without breaking the saves for the games that you see me play. Unless it's a live stream, of course. Well, then you get to see me make fun of myself behind the scenes. And you can ask, well, what could go wrong today? I find myself asking that question all the time. And a quick update on the new Galaxy Gamers website development. I am working on that slowly as I get time each and every day. I have to obviously do the videos here and do my daytime job, but I am working on it. It's going to have some really cool features for you guys. It's going to have a forum thread, a forum system. It's going to have a blogging system and commenting system. You'll be able to watch the videos from the website as well. And it's going to have a few other cool things to it. I don't want to ruin all the features it's going to have for you guys. But I am working on that. That is my hope is to have that done really soon. Or at least the initial parts of it. I am a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my code, so I like to make sure everything is bug-free as best as possible before I put it into the public domain there, or production grade, we call it. So if you have ideas for what you think I would be cool to have on the website, I'm always open to hearing those suggestions too. I don't know if I'll do it, if I'll add those ideas into the website or not, but I am always open to hearing suggestions and ideas, and you know, I think that I think our community here should have a say in what we do and how we shape the community for the most part. Aside from the simple rules I set. So anyway, that being said, yeah, so I spent a little time over the holiday weekend, uh, enjoying the outdoors and whatnot. And I hope you all had a great weekend too. For those of you that had the 3-day weekend, I hope you enjoyed that as well. Okay, we finished the field harvest of the wheat. Now I just gotta unload the trailer and we'll take the trailer back. I think I will leave. We'll take the harvester back to the other field, back to the soybean field though. I think we'll leave the harvester there. That way I don't have to worry too much. I don't plan on us well, never know. We might take contracts. All right, let's go put the header back on the trailer. No. There's one thing about having an eyesight problem. Please stay on. Okay, good, you did. Good. My depth perception is not always the best. It could be better. That up. All right, we'll take this over to the we'll take this over to the soybean field. I really wouldn't mind having that oat field. How much is that? Let's look and see, chat, how much. Let's look and see, guys, how much that cost us. $539,976. Can't buy it. All right. Well, we know how much it'll cost if we want it later on. And yes, doing some of the contracts is a good idea. Actually, let's see. Is there a contract that's worth our while? Field is, that's field 15. Field 18. Right here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's 14. That. Let's go see what it is. Let's just make sure that these field 15 harvest, field 19 harvest. Give us much. Oh, this is field 15. You know what? There's field 15 and field 19. Field 20 actually looks like a big enough field we could actually have it if we wanted it. I wouldn't be opposed to having field 19 either. Field 16 now. Okay. Yeah, I actually wouldn't be opposed to buying field 19 and 20 when we have the money. Wait, do we take this contract? Because that would give us some money. Where is it going? Well, let's see where it's going to first. It really wouldn't give us that much. It's actually field 9 that would give us the most. Jenny's Outshore Farms. Okay. Where's field 9 though? I would take 15, but the problem is it's not. Field 3. We own that. 4. Field 6, 7. Whew, that's a big field right there. 8. Field 9's right here. I don't know what field 9 is. This one would actually give us the most right here. Field 9. Okay, so that's an outfield too. Can we actually lease that field? All right, let me think about that for a minute. Worst case scenario is we drive it back. After all, we do technically still have baling to get done, and I kind of want to make sure that we get that done. So I think here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do, guys. Excuse me. If we get the baling done in time, then I will maybe we'll do that, try to do that contract. Although that one of those contracts, although that could take some time, and that would just make the video longer, and I don't really know that you guys want to sit there and watch me just constantly harvesting. The other option, I suppose, is to maybe grab one of those a couple of those contracts and do them off camera, just to build up some money for us. Because I'll show you the type of the trailer I'd really prefer us to have. Yeah, let me just jump out and open up the gate. Yeah, we gotta feed our doggy. We gotta feed our Rex. Whatever he's named. Unload this into the silo. Okay. Overshot. Just pull this through. Hey, did it. All right, let me show you what I am thinking for trailer. Now, we currently own this. Now, the problem here is this is not an autoloader. This does not have the configurable item for an autoloader. So we would have to manually load the bales onto the trailer. Now, unfortunately, maybe I am missing something. I have seen a few people use this trailer. So it is possible I'm missing something in the configurable, but I actually did look. And just to prove my point, if we go over here, this is the same one. And as you can see, it does not have the configurable for it. So it is not really an auto loader. Now, the one I would really like to get is this Flegel. We can afford the trailer. The problem is that we can't afford the truck right now. So that's what I'd ultimately like to build up to. What I am thinking we should probably do, at least for the time being, yeah, this does not say. All right, that's for square bale. We'll buy one of these, I think, and we'll sell the other one. If I can find the one that does the... Now, I could technically buy this bale fork and do that. This one might actually work. Oh, it does actually show you. Okay. That's square bales. Square bales. Okay. So I think what we'll do is, at least for now, I think what we'll do is we'll buy this one. This one should do it. All right, let me just make sure. Yep. We'll buy that, and then I'll save the other one for now. That'll at least allow us to bring the bales back pretty quick. I'm not really one that likes to do all that auto loading stuff. You know what? I probably did have that bale fork. Let's go take a look. If I remember correctly, they are over here. Yeah, they are. Pop out real quick and just check, see if I did have it. Header. No, okay. So that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and hook up to the baler. Do not want to crash into the thing. Make me look stupid. Okay. Okay. Let's go and bale up a, do the baling. We'll go get the trailer and we'll pick up the bales. Now, I may actually have to, could technically cut that. Let's get hooked up here. Let's get lined up. This shouldn't take long to get the fields baled. Shouldn't take long at all. Okay, here's one bale. I can grab that. Trying not to miss any of the straw, because if we keep missing straw, that's not going to be helpful. That's why I'm not too talkative right now. Especially around these curves. And one thing I definitely will need to get, I think, is going to be a steering wheel setup. That's definitely going to be something I need to do. I'll come back and grab that. There's going to be some I will have to come back up and clean up. And that's okay. I don't mind doing that. Maybe it'll help if I do this. The straight lines are always the easiest. It's the curves that get me. So we've gotten 3 bales so far. Ideally, I should have done these in a straighter line. Just done straight lines. I know. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. That way the corners will be done, and it'll be mostly straight lines. That'll make life a little easier, right? There we go. Now I'll go back and clean up those edges. That done. Then we won't have to worry about that. Just be straight lines and easy sailing. Or easy driving. And bailing. Made it funny. But it really wasn't that funny. So, I think we made the right decision by concentrating on getting these bales done. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that was the right decision. In this particular case. Let's grab this over here real quick. Okay. Turn the lights on. Now, before people go and ask me why I don't use course play, because I know somebody's going to ask, from what I can see, from watching some of the other videos out there of people that have farms that play Farming Simulator 22 on their YouTube channels, it don't work that well, from what I can tell. So if you're wondering why I don't use it, that's why. It's just because I've seen others try it. And it not do what they want it to do correctly. Now, I will be fair. I am not saying the mod is bad or anything like that. So don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I am not saying that. I am saying merely that from what I have seen from other YouTubers who have Farming Simulator on their channels, I've not seen it work for them. And to be fair, that could be because of a number of different reasons. One of which could be that they've not got it set up correctly or something like that. And that could be very well be what it is. Courseplay is kind of one of those mods that it kind of really needs to be embedded in the field, in the map mod, so, and be courseplay enabled. So, I mean, that could be why. I'm not saying that is. I'm saying it's just based on what I've seen. I've just not seen it work for others very well. And in all fairness to Giant Software, their hired helper AI, their helper AI, doesn't always work too well either. So, I'm not really all that surprised. So anyway, that's why I don't use courseplay. And if I use the hired AI, helper AI, it will only be in certain cases to help me based on my eyesight. Because of contrast issues. Otherwise, I will not use helper AI either. For the same reason that it just keeps missing stuff. Okay. Should have all the corners cleaned up now, so it should be a little bit easier. Should just be straight lines for the most part now, guys. Of course I say that now. So, Anyway, that's for those who may end up wondering, that's why I don't use Courseplay. It's not anything against the mod or anything like that. And some of that does come down to it's not necessarily the fault of the author of Courseplay. That may be more the fault of whatever's going on in the base game for the AI. So, I'm not saying that the mod author's got it wrong or anything like that. Because that one, I'm kind of not really sure if that's just something with the base game's ray tracing and whatnot for AI, or if it's something else entirely, which, quite honestly, it could very well be. Anyway, I don't mind. I use the helper AI when I need to, but I enjoy actually doing the jobs myself. There, now it should mostly be straight lines. So it shouldn't really take us much longer to get this field baled. Should be able to get this field baled relatively quickly now. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need to just do one thing real quick. The only reason why I do that is for lighting, because sometimes the lighting, as it gets darker, it messes with my eyes a little bit too. That's the only reason why I did that. But it will allow me to get both fields baled. And maybe what I'll do in the interest of time, guys, is maybe I'll finish baling this field with you, and then I'll bale the other field off camera. And because I think that field's going to take a little time to do. Looking at, because I do have a meeting this afternoon I have to go be at for my real life job, but I wanted to get this video recorded and out to you guys. You guys could have it. And besides, I enjoy hanging out with y'all. By the way, the the episode for the Space Engineers Progressive Survival Series will be out tomorrow. We'll finish up the refinery and the assembler in that episode. Getting there. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to get more fuel. Gonna have to do some maintenance on this tractor and get more fuel too. Yeah, that's right. Drive right over the bale, why don't I? Yeah, that was real smart. I don't really think that could have technically happened in the real world. So yeah, that's what in-game physics will do to you. Kind of funny though. I didn't realize it was still raining. So this part goes relatively quick, and we're about halfway done the baling of this field. It shouldn't really take us that much longer to do this. Grab that little bit right there real quick. We'll grab this stuff down here. Grab this straw here. Maybe we don't have to worry about it. It will be done. Okay, now all we got to do is worry about this part of the field. So, and that's not going to take us long at all, so probably take us another 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, Giants, you might want to fix that in your physics engine, because I don't really think that in the real world, a baler's going to be able to back over a bale like that. Let alone a tractor driving over it. Not very realistic. So, as I was saying the other day, this is really a beautiful map. The map author did a real good job with this map, and even off camera, I've been finding even more things about this map that impress me. So, if the map author happens to see this, I'd say very good job. You know, to impress me is a feat in itself, because I'm not somebody that's easily impressed. Okay, that is this field. So this field's now baled. Now we just gotta pick up the bales and bring them back to the farm. Let's look at the map just real quick. Do not have a fuel station. Methane. There is a gas station right there. Well, seeing as... Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll take the baler. Over to the other field. And then I will leave the baler there, and I will drop off and I'll run the tractor over, fix it up, and get fuel. And I think we will call the episode there. And then I will bale this, get this field baled, get the other field baled off camera, I think. I think I just overshot by accident. Yep. Look at that. I mean, this map author has done a really good job. The scenery is really good. I'm just really impressed. It's a real pleasure to be able to work on this field. It really is. All right, let's leave the... We'll leave the baler there. So we need to get fuel and we need to do maintenance on the tractor. This is part of farming. And we will... You know what? Maybe we'll bale the field next time. Yeah, that's maybe what we're going to do. We'll bale the field in the next video. And when we'll go and get fuel. And we'll repair the tractor first. We'll go and get ourselves some fuel. And we'll go that way. That'll leave us in a perfect situation to go and pick up the bale loader too. I think we'll do it that way. All right, let's we gotta feed our doggy too. I really hope this is not going to cost us much to repair. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so it is repaired, and we will go and get fuel next time. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this installment to our Carpathian farm. We got the first field baled. We will bale the other wheat field in the next episode, and we will bring the bales home. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and do all the YouTube-y things. Turn on your bell notifications so you know when I upload more videos, which I will be uploading another video later tonight for tomorrow morning. So I hope you enjoy. Please leave your feedback and your comments. I will respond to them, and I will see you in the next episode of the series. Happy gaming.